3 months since a Haitian immigrant was found dead at a Pittsburgh bus stop, and tonight it's being called a homicide. Good evening, and thanks for joining us at 10. I'm Jessica Guay. KDKA's Ricky Sayer sat down with the lawyer for the woman's family and joins us live. Ricky?
The medical examiner provided an update today on the death of Daphy Michel. She's from Haiti and lived in Charleroi. A lawyer for her family told us she came into the country legally, but then effectively said she overstayed her authorized period as she waited for her asylum case to be decided. It's a case immigration attorney Joseph Patrick Murphy hasn't shaken from his mind.
From my office, you can see the bus shelter she died in. It's right across the river there at the intersection of Smithfield and Carson.
Port Authority police found 31-year-old Daphy Michel at this bus shelter on March 2nd, 3 days after ICE released her. She was taken to a hospital where she died. The medical examiner has now ruled the cause of death hypothermia and the manner of death homicide.
The ruling by the medical examiner that this is a homicide means that the death was caused by the action or omission of someone. That means there's some sort of culpability.
The medical examiner released a statement through county police which said, quote, "The opinion of the forensic pathologist in this case is that Miss Michel was a vulnerable adult suffering from untreated severe mental health issues and a significant language barrier when she was released from federal custody." Murphy now represents her family. He blames ICE.
This woman, Daphy Michel, she had mental challenges. She was arrested for, at one point, screaming at imaginary people, and they knew this. They just dumped her in a bus shelter, language barrier, educational barrier, and psychiatric barrier, and left her to fend for herself. The bus shelter, she never figured out how to leave. She sat there for days and ultimately froze to death.
Murphy says Michel was arrested in Charleroi, Washington County. She was booked in jail on September 3rd. Michel was in jail for 6 months before her case was dismissed. That's when DHS says ICE took custody of her because she was in the country illegally. Murphy says she was taken to this ICE facility on Pittsburgh's south side so she could be given an ankle monitor. In a statement to KDKA, DHS Acting Assistant Secretary Lauren Biss said, quote, "ICE had nothing to do with this woman's death. She passed away 3 days after ICE encountered her. She was released with all of her belongings, including a fully charged phone, in sunny weather in the middle of Pittsburgh, where public transport is readily available." On the day she was released, records show Pittsburgh's official high was 55 with a low of 25. On the day she died, the high was 36 with a low of 19.
They could have put her in an ICE car and driven right back down to Washington County and dropped her off.
He says they don't need to do that with every detainee, but she was an exception due to the challenges she faced.
This is reckless.
Now, he's just left with that view.
It makes it more painful for me because it's a reminder right there of what happened to my friend.
Murphy says the woman's brother plans to hire him to file a lawsuit. Both County Executives Sarah Inmorado and Representative Summer Lee put out statements tonight saying Michel's death was avoidable. They called for accountability, with Lee saying ICE must answer for Michel's death. Jess, back to you.
Ricky, thank you.